coming in at number 10, we're gonna have to go with the Mattel Ichthyovenator. Now, I think there's other Ichthyovenators that came out. I'm not sure. I'm not a Mattel fan. I'm not a virgin, so I wouldn't know. But this figure is just pretty fucking weird, dude. I don't like it. It's got these weird hands that, like, at the shoulders they're kind of small, and then it transitions into this like big glove-looking hand. It's not good. It's the same with the neck. The neck is really small, but then the head's like fucking massive. Which, you know, that's not right. That's not right at all. It also just looks fucking weird, dude. Like, I think he just got sold some Fent or something, which, you know, like the Venator, give that some of that to me. That's number 10. Not the worst, but he's still pretty offensive, and I don't like him. He's also really skinny. At number 9, we have the Mattel Mapusaurus. He's looking pretty weird. Not terrible, actually. Maybe I should have put it at number 10. Fuck. But anyways, my main gripes with this figure is that he kind of looks like he has rocks just growing out of his back. Kind of weird. And the head also looks more like an Abelisaur than an actual Carcharodontosaurid, which isn't good. It's also got these weird spikes that just kind of pop out of its back. So, yeah, not much I have to say about him, but he's weird. Oh, but the toes are painted. Oh my god. And there's a rare color variant? Up next, this is a new figure that's coming out. The Survival Ceratosaurus. That's right. So, you know, very different from the classic Jurassic Park 3 Ceratosaurus design, and I do genuinely like the colors. It's pretty badass. It's just got this weird unicorn horn on it, which looks like I could just... It's really long. I could shove that up my ass very easily, and I think I'd probably like it as well. And it's also got that weird light up feature that these new toys are having, which kind of weird, you know, not gonna lie. It doesn't look too bad on this figure. I think the lights are like orange, so it like kind of works. It kind of looks good with the black. But yeah, not very good. I don't really like him. It's got a bunch of extra spikes on it as well, which not a fan truly. But you know, he isn't too bad. He's, you know, if I found him in a dumpster, maybe I'd save him, because he's a little cool looking, I'll admit. Now this one might be a little bit of a hot take, because I don't see a lot of hate for this figure, which I think it kind of deserves. It's the Hypsilophodon. Now, it just looks kind of weird. I don't like its little, like, feather horns going on. Like, it's cool that it's, like, a speculative feature, I guess. But, it just doesn't look good. It also has slit pupils for a herbivore. I think just looks kind of weird. More weird feathers on the tail. It also has these weird little grubby hands, which they just look strange, and I think there's way too many fingers on the hands, and it looks like he molests children with that. Not a good look for Mr. Hypsilophodon here, but you know, he's actually pretty fucking ugly. I don't like the color scheme as well. He looks like shit from my ass. So, definitely deserving a spot on this list. 6, 7! This is also sort of one that I didn't really see a lot of hate for. It's the Epic Evolution Triceratops. Now, they strayed a lot farther from the, you know, classic Triceratops design in a bad way. There was like 2 variants of this. There was like a mint chocolate chip green one, and then there was also just a gray one. And it's just a sculpt for me, really. The color scheme I don't really give a shit about. It looks like it just has like a salt flat over its back, and it's frail. Like he's starving out in the desert, and his skin is just flaking off. I don't like that. I really don't like it. It's got no neck as well. No neck at all. It also just looks really round and angry. It kind of reminds me of the mugshot of the culinary teacher at my school who was charged with sexual assault of a minor. So I don't really like to be reminded of that when I'm looking at a children's toy. So that's why he's at this rank in the list. This next one is a bit of a classic. We all know it. It's the Siamosaurus. Yeah, that's right. I mean, what's to say that hasn't already been said? It's like quadrupedal, looks like a fucking crocodilomorph. I don't think Siamosaurus is even a valid dinosaur anymore. Even though this one doesn't look like a fucking dinosaur. Colors are kind of weird. I don't like the kind of like orange on the head that like abruptly stops. He looks like he just had oral sex with a girl on her period. That's pretty gross. I don't like to think about that when I'm looking at this thing. So that's why he's at this list. You know, had to be on this list because, I mean, where else would he go? Not on this list? Don't think so, pal. Now this is a controversial one. This one goes to the new Jurassic World Survival Charge and Chomp Carnotaurus. Yeah, that's right. I fucking hate this thing. It's fucking ugly. I've seen nothing but constant praise and love for this figure, which leads me more to the idea that Mattel fans like to be cucked. And I just don't get it. I really don't. I think the legs look really skinny. The action feature is just kind of weird, and you can't really stand it or pose it or do anything because of that feature. The head looks ugly as hell. No, I don't like it. And just the proportions in general, really weird. The arms too, like, I know it's a Carnotaurus, and I might just be an idiot, but those arms look really small for an Abelisaur. I don't know. But anyways, there's my hot take of the day. If you want to burn me at the stake or give me a public hanging, just let me know. This is another one that I've famously hated on. It's the Neovinator. I fucking hate this thing. Always have, since, it was like first revealed or leaked or whatever. Don't like it. I mean, look at it. That's not a Neovinator. It has the body and especially the head shape of like a Carcharodontosaurus. Big ass teeth. The eyes look dead and soulless. The colors are also fucking ugly on this thing. It has like a purplish, like gray, and then it's also mixed with this blue, and then the head is yellow. It's not appealing to my eye. It looks like it makes me want to just throw up my liver, and just never. I don't like it. Also, it has this action feature where if you like press the button or something, the spikes on its head go up. But when it's not doing that, it just looks like it has a mullet. And it reminds me of the conservative kids in my school who want to shoot up any immigrant they come across. Big no-no to this guy. Don't like him. Next up is a new one, which I genuinely don't know why people are glazing the shit out of. It's the new Survival Gorgosaurus. I'm a big D1 hater of this figure because it's not Gorgosaurus at all. Just, it's got like the general body plan of it, whatever the fuck. But then it has like ankylosaur, like nodosaur armored plating, especially on the tail, which, what the fuck? No, that doesn't look right. And, maybe if it had a brighter color scheme, I'd be more open to liking it. But it doesn't have that. It's just brown and like tan and this weird orange color. It looks like, raw fish or just raw meat. And like if I ate this thing, I would be shitting blood. Another thing is its action feature, which I'll play a clip of. Why is it a drill? Why would they make it do that? I really, really hope that it functions like a drill so I could drill in my own skull and forget this figure ever existed. Alright, now before our final worst Mattel figure ever, we're going to look at some honorable mentions because I thought I'd include some that didn't make the top, but I wanted to mention at least. So first up we have the First honorable mention is the Epic Evolution Allosaurus, just because of those weird toothpick teeth. I don't like it. Its head also reminds me of an Imaginext figure, which, not good. The
Rugops, a 30-foot-long killing machine.
Just because it kind of looks a little funky, but he's a little cute, I'll admit. I kind of like him. Then we have that new Survival Allosaurus. I don't like that one, mostly because he looks like he's in, like, the middle of, like, emerging from a swamp. Like, he's got all this, mud and shit and just, like, plants leeching off of him. So, I don't like that one. He's kind of weird looking. Then our last honorable mention is the Guabisaurus. Now, you may look at this thing and go, oh, that figure looks pretty good. I really like the color scheme. And I'd agree, because I actually own it. This is one of the best Mattel color schemes ever. Like the green and the black and like the stripe of white, like, it works perfectly. It's just that this isn't a fucking Guabisaurus. If you know anything, Guabisaurus is a Plateosaurid or a Prosauropod, something like that. So the fact that they made it this like weird Coelophysis looking theropod thing is very, very strange, but you'll see soon enough that this is not the most offensive thing in the world. So let's take a look at this figure and try to look at what this might be. Oh, it's kind of weird, kind of spiky. Maybe it's another weird looking Jacopil figure. Maybe a Scutellosaurus. I don't know. What could this figure be? Spectrovinator. Which, if you knew anything, Spectrovinator's an Abelosaurid. That's not an Abelosaurid. What the fuck is that? It's fucking insane, bro. Like, I know the Guabisaurus kind of suffers from the same issue, but at least, like, maybe something was lost in, like, translation or something, and they made it into a weird-looking, like, theropod. But that's not Spectrovinator. It's got the completely wrong head, which, I'm not trying to be a nerd, but that's not Spectrovinator. Like, you can make a figure, and, you can make a figure, but you have to make it at least look kind of like the actual animal. But that's not. It looks like a weird, small little herbivore that'd be scuttling around my little feet. But it's not. That's supposed to be an Abelosaurid. I, genuinely no words. I don't know how to express how bad of a fumble this is from Mattel. Colors are kind of cool. I kind of like the colors a little bit, not really. And I don't want to hear that bullshit about, oh, they're mutations, guys. That's why they look so weird, because it's mutations. And that's an excuse for why these figures look so bad. And if you say that, I want to pour hot lead down your throat. Anyways, those are the top 10 worst Mattel figures. I'm gonna go watch Roccothegreat now.